Americans have a choice to make, a choice that's going to determine our country's future. Will it be the future that looks like the America we know, one of greater opportunity, greater prosperity, or more of what we're seeing today, debt, doubt, and decline?
Americans have decided they want an economy that's fair and works for all of us, not just the 1%. They want a democracy that represents all Americans and not just the 1%. The real issue of debt, doubt, and decline in this budget is the debt that Congressman Ryan dumps onto America's middle class and working class in order to protect corporate subsidies and tax cuts for the top 1%. It's a doubt in American manufacturing's ability to outcompete the world, where he rewards companies for sending American jobs overseas. And the decline is the decline of Medicare as we know it, and the basic promise of economic and health security to our seniors. Let's see what other ideas Congressman Ryan has in mind.
We've shared with Americans a specific plan of action that cuts spending, pays off the debt, and gets our economy back on the path to prosperity.
Chairman Ryan claims that his budget would reduce the debt, but that's actually not true. With the enormous tax cuts that he's proposed and no way to pay for them, it would actually increase the debt and make it that much harder to get our budget onto a sustainable path.
Our tax code is proposed tax reform that's common sense, a plan that lowers tax rates and closes special interest loopholes. So our tax code is...
Once again, the House GOP has released a budget that is geared for the 1%. In fact, the GOP budget gives $3 trillion in giveaways to the richest Americans and corporations. Paul Ryan doesn't even mention the middle class in his video once, and that's because this budget does absolutely nothing for them. What the middle class needs are jobs. This budget incentivizes companies to move their jobs overseas. What we need are investments and smart job growth policies here at home.
Real, specific reform is needed to strengthen the health and retirement security of seniors and the economic security of all Americans.
Once again, the House Republican budget seeks to end Medicare as we know it. This plan puts health insurance companies in control. It will force people to pay more for their Medicare. If you're in your 40s today, by the time you're eligible for Medicare, you could pay at least $1,200 more under this plan. If you're in your 20s today, you could pay at least $5,900 more under this plan. And seniors aren't the only ones at risk. With the repeal of the Affordable Care Act and cuts to Medicaid, under this plan, 47 million Americans could lose their ability to get health insurance. This isn't a path to prosperity, it's a path to poor health.
Now, it's up to the people to demand from their government a better budget, a better plan, and a choice between two futures. The question is, which future will we choose?
This indeed is a choice about America's future and America's priorities. Will we protect millionaires or protect America's middle class? Will we protect seniors or speculators on Wall Street? Will we finally get serious about the debt or keep doing deals to protect the richest and most powerful interests in Washington? These conservative economic policies have failed over and over again. This is not a path to prosperity, it's a dead end for America's middle class. Center for American Progress Action is proud to stand with the working and middle class to demand an economy that works for all Americans and not just the few. We still believe that America can be a place where everybody gets a fair shot and a fair shake to live the American dream.